The runner at first with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. That'll bring up Austin Nola as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Here's Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Here's Jurickson Profar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy Pham, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now here's the first offering. On the ground, softly towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So now into the box is Austin Riley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. First pitch on the way. Christian Pache is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Pache becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ozzie Albies is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and 1 strike. Machado now on 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. That one's in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola struck out in his first at-bat. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. So here's Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
1-1 the count. From the stretch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Will Myers goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-2. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Darno reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A ball and a strike now. One and two.
One ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back to the track. Gone! So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Next to stand in is Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jurickson Profar is retired to kick off the inning. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. And that misses ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the 3 at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away. The 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. As he'll get caught chasing Badlin there at strike one. This for Machado down at third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. The batter will be Christian Pache. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now back, second baseman, Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Throw down to first, one away. Next, it'll be Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First offering. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder. Acuna.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here, just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Travis d'Arnaud, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So here is Will Myers. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Again, a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute thread.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
In now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now at the plate is Christian Pache. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So here's the Padres DH. Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here comes the 1-2. Is lined into right center. Base hit. Thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So stepping in is Manny Machado, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to... Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, Hero. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Dan Altavilla is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's 1 away. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Low for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ozuna takes his lead at third with 1 away. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batter.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the AB on its way.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He went down on strikes last time up.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
51. Will Smith.
Ha-Seong Kim will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out toward left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. At the plate now, Austin Nova, as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Throw won't get him. At the plate now is Will Myers, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Chris Martin answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 55, Chris.
Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. San Diego down to their final strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
When in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Charlie Morton earns the victory on the mound. Dinelson Lamet was dominant on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.